Good evening, I'm Joe Peterson, and this is Newswire TV. As the 2024 election approaches, Vice President Kamala Harris's combative debate style is set to face its biggest challenge yet, going head-to-head with former President Donald Trump. Harris, known for her sharp and assertive approach during debates, has earned a reputation for pushing back hard against her opponents. However, facing Trump, a seasoned debater with a confrontational style of his own, will be a new test of her ability to hold her ground on the national stage. Political analysts are already predicting a fiery exchange between the two, as their contrasting personalities and differing political visions come to the forefront. How Harris handles this debate could be crucial in shaping voter opinions ahead of the election. We'll be closely monitoring the lead-up to this high-stakes showdown. In a surprising announcement that is shaking up the political landscape, former Republican Vice President Dick Cheney has revealed that he plans to vote for Vice President Kamala Harris in the upcoming 2024 election. Cheney, a staunch conservative who served under President George W. Bush, made the statement in a recent interview, citing his concerns over the current state of the Republican Party and its leadership. This marks a dramatic break from his party, as Cheney signals his support for Harris, a Democrat, based on what he describes as her leadership qualities and commitment to defending democratic values. This unexpected endorsement is making waves across the political spectrum, as it underscores growing divisions within the GOP and highlights the stakes of the upcoming election. We'll continue to follow this developing story. Tonight, we're covering troubling new details surrounding the recent school shooting in Georgia, where an ominous warning went unheeded before the tragedy unfolded. Authorities have confirmed that warning signs, including online threats and disturbing behavior, had surfaced prior to the shooting, but they were not enough to prevent the devastating attack. Despite red flags, no decisive action was taken to stop the shooter, who ultimately opened fire at the school, leading to a tragic loss of life. Questions are now being raised about how such critical warning signs could be missed or ignored, and whether steps could have been taken to avert the tragedy. The situation has reignited the national debate on school safety, mental health interventions, and gun control. As investigations continue, we'll keep you updated on any further developments. A new US-Iraq agreement could lead to the withdrawal of hundreds of American troops within the first year, according to sources close to the discussions. The proposed deal aims to reshape the US military presence in Iraq, which has been a point of tension between the two nations. While specifics are still being worked out, officials suggest that the plan involves a gradual reduction of US forces, marking a significant shift in the years-long military engagement in the region. The agreement would also focus on transitioning more security responsibilities to Iraqi forces, as both nations work towards stabilizing the country. This potential troop reduction is seen as part of broader efforts to de-escalate US involvement in Middle Eastern conflicts. We'll continue to monitor this developing story. The stock market took a significant hit today, as investor concerns over a possible misstep by the Federal Reserve sent shockwaves through Wall Street. Fears are mounting that the Fed's recent decisions on interest rates may have gone too far, potentially slowing economic growth more than intended. The market's sharp decline reflects growing unease among investors, who worry that aggressive rate hikes could push the economy toward a recession. While the Fed has maintained that its actions are necessary to curb inflation, critics argue that the pace and scale of the hikes may be damaging business confidence and consumer spending. With market volatility on the rise, all eyes are now on the Fed's next move as investors seek clarity on the future economic outlook. We'll continue to follow this story closely. I'm Joe Peterson, and this is Newswire TV.